A shocking story of love destroyed in one night. John returns home after a delayed flight only to find his fiancée in bed with another man. Betrayal, heartbreak, shattered dreams, and the life-changing lessons that follow. Sometimes destiny saves us in the most painful way.
Love Stories Max. Welcome to my channel. Enjoy watching, friends.
The delayed flight that saved my life. My name is John, and if someone had told me a year ago that my life would fall apart in a single night, I would have laughed. I believed in love. I believed I had found my future with Vanessa, the woman I spent 3 years with. 3 years that felt like the foundation of a life we would build together. We were already talking about marriage, and I truly believed we were headed there. We met by pure accident. She worked as a secretary at a law firm. I came for a meeting about a construction project, and she was the one who brought coffee into the room. Her smile was so warm that I forgot why I was even there. I didn't know back then that this smile would one day shatter my heart. 3 years of memories, trips, movie nights, lazy Sundays, shared dreams. I loved her with everything I had. She said I was the best thing that ever happened to her. She talked about a wedding, and I dreamed of giving her the life she wanted. I planned it for months. I rented a small boat on the lake where we had our first kiss. I decorated it with tiny lights that reflected on the water like floating stars. At sunset, I got on one knee. She cried even before I opened the ring box. Yes, John, I love you so much. I believed every word. 2 months before everything fell apart, Vanessa was fired. She said her boss was unfair, that she was overwhelmed, that it wasn't her fault. I supported her, paid most of the bills, tried to keep her spirits up. But something in her changed. She became distant, moody, restless. Now I know why. As an architect, I travel often. This trip was supposed to be just another week-long project review. I packed my suitcase, kissed her, told her I loved her. She smiled softly. I'll miss you. Come back soon, my fiancé. I left home completely sure everything was fine. At the airport everything went wrong. Delay after delay. Hours passed. By 3 a.m., the flight was rescheduled for the next day. Exhausted, I thought, why sleep in an airport chair when I can sleep at home? That simple decision saved me from the worst mistake of my life. When I arrived home, I saw the living room lights on. Vanessa never left lights on at night. My gut twisted. I knocked. The door opened, and a half-naked man stood in front of me. Only wearing underwear, he frowned and shouted back into the house. Vanessa, baby, some dude showed up. I felt something inside me break. I pushed past him. I don't remember my steps, my breath, anything. I burst into our bedroom. Vanessa was there, naked, in our bed, under the blanket I bought her on our anniversary. She gasped when she saw me. John, I can explain, it's not. I didn't want to hear a single word. I shouted. I don't even know what exactly, just pain, betrayal, anger overflowing. Get out, both of you, now. Her lover rushed out barefoot, pulling his pants on. Vanessa cried, begged, trembled. I slammed the door in her face. My phone exploded. Dozens of missed calls. Hundreds of texts. "John, please talk to me. It was a mistake. I was lonely. I love you. Please, please, let me explain." I answered none. The first night, she cried outside my door for an hour. I sat in silence in the living room and listened. The next day, a handwritten letter on the doorstep. Pages filled with guilt, excuses, tears smudged in the ink. I didn't read past the first paragraph. One day I stepped out of a meeting and saw her waiting. Her eyes red, her face exhausted. "Just give me 1 minute, please." I walked past her like she wasn't there. She begged them to talk to me. To tell me to forgive her. To give her another chance. Everyone told her the same thing. "He doesn't owe you anything." 3 weeks later she sent one final long text. "I know I don't deserve forgiveness. But I want you to know I really did love you. I was weak, lost, stupid. If you ever forgive me, I'll be grateful. If not, I accept it." I read it calmly. For the first time, I felt nothing. No anger. No love. Just silence. The kind that comes after a storm. Sometimes life doesn't break you to punish you. It breaks you to guide you. Betrayal isn't just heartbreak. It's a mirror that reveals who someone truly is, without illusions or excuses. No one cheats accidentally. No one falls into someone else's bed by mistake. Cheating is a choice, a deliberate one. And the moment someone makes that choice, their heart had already walked away long before their body did. The hardest truth is this: you cannot save someone who refuses to be honest with themselves. You can give them support, stability, affection, but if they still go searching for something better, it says nothing about your worth and everything about their emptiness. Another lesson. Not everyone who cries after betrayal is remorseful. Many are only sorry they got caught. Tears don't always mean love. Begging for a second chance doesn't always mean true regret. Betrayal doesn't destroy real love, it simply exposes that the love was one-sided. The wisest thing you can do is not try to glue together what's already shattered, but to rebuild yourself, your dignity, your peace, your future. Because sometimes God, fate, the universe, whatever you believe in, takes away the person you love to make space for the person who will love you honestly, without lies, without games, without betrayal. And when your heart finally heals, you'll look back one day and realize, experiencing betrayal isn't a defeat. It's a release from what was meant to end. It's the beginning of a life that is stronger, clearer, and far better than the one before.